Hello everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Another exciting article for you. Looking for the best programming languages, start here. An article on makeuseof.com. Okay, so first section is called web development. I would not recommend doing front-end stuff unless you're serving it up to the internet. Obviously going to have JavaScript listed here. Python is a good one. For web development. I'll talk about that in a minute. Mobile development, again, if you're trying to develop for the internet in a big crowd, from my perspective, I do like Apple technologies, but I haven't played with the new Apple ML Core for the machine learning stuff, but I see that there's a lot of great advancement using Google Android and the TensorFlow, and with Suraj Ravel on his YouTube channel, you can find some deployment of quick and dirty TensorFlow models done in Python, and then that can be deployed onto Android devices. So if you want to go that path, that might be something to consider for Android. It's a lot more work if you're going to target iOS from Apple. So from my perspective, I would rather do the Android development, and not only that, but Android. I think the global market share of Android on mobile is like 80% or in that neighborhood. Now here for desktop development, we've got Java, JavaScript, C#, Swift. Now I do only use Java for just the sheer purpose of Dukascopy. Their APIs for JForex is Java only. My technical stack I prefer, to be honest, is really C++ and Python. So again, I was going to mention about Python as the front-end development for web. That is true. I've looked at a variety of frameworks for GUI development, graphical user interface stuff. And to be honest, if you're not looking for anything fancy, you could use Tincter, spelled Tkinter. That's a standard package as part of the stock Python out there. It's fairly easy to set up as well. And there's also a GUI rapid development tool called Page, P-A-G-E. You can find it on my blog or on Google or whatever. And that's an interesting tool as well. Develop something like similar as you would find in Visual Studio. Mobile development, we've talked about. Game development, we don't care. Data scripts and utilities. Okay. This is an interesting one. From last night's dinner, I had a discussion about what they prefer. Are still out there. I just find it's very difficult to extend out into outside of R, outside maybe with RCPP. Python is now used primarily, as you can see here, regularly used in data science. I think that's a standard. Also, can be same thing can be said with machine learning, as well as cryptocurrency stuff, and as well, we've already talked about the web development as well. It's decent in that realm as well. So that's why I like Python. It's a very diverse language, and it's like with R, it's just you just don't get the same breadth of application use. And then, of course, I always will still love MATLAB, but I just don't want to pay out licensing fees to have the privilege of using the software when you have an open source language and ecosystem like Python. So that's about it. Hopefully I'll help you out. And always remember C++ for the back end for fast stuff. And we shall talk to you later.